get back to the Mojave, everybody. Old World Blues is the third downloadable content pack for Fallout New Vegas. It adds new weapons, a giant new area to explore, and a bunch of oddball characters. Fans of Fallout probably already know what they're getting into, but that's not a bad thing.
I thought I heard the pacification field kick in. Alright, shh, nobody move. I'll handle this.
Old World Blues starts off in a pretty dramatic fashion. After a quick stop to a local drive-in movie theater, some crazy stuff goes down and you wake up in a strange science lab. Thanks to wacky floating brains in a facility called the Think Tank, some of your body parts have gone missing. You'll discover that vital organs like your brain, spine, and heart have been switched out with robotic replacements. But never fear, this actually nets you some pretty handy perks. Anyway, those aren't the only floating brains around. There's another one named Dr. Mobius that threatens the Think Tank with giant robot scorpions. Pretty badass of him, right? This is by far the most humorous piece of downloadable content, and I laughed out loud on numerous occasions.
So soft, barely wrinkled.
Each floating brain has a great personality, some of the best you'll find in the wasteland. The way the brains interact with each other and with you is classic. Now, before you can leave Big Mountain and the science facilities nestled in it, you need to discover technologies like a neat stealth suit with a built-in artificial intelligence, a sonic emitter gun, and a giant antenna you can hit things with. As you can probably tell, the story of Old World Blues is pretty quirky and very tongue-in-cheek, which I found awesome. If you've played the previous Fallout pack, Honest Hearts, you know what you're getting here. The level cap has been raised by 5 again, and the missions are the same: go here and fetch that variety. This is not a knock against it because it's still fun. It's just more of the same. However, the new area is pretty cool, and pretty huge. It's mainly limited to science research labs, but it's still an enjoyable area to explore. Do note that stim packs are fairly limited here, so your main form of healing will be sunset sarsaparillas and Nuka-Colas. With such few means to heal yourself, it can be irritating when 3 giant robot scorpions are attacking you, or you get jumped by a pack of Night Stalkers. It never gets as frustrating as Dead Money did, but I did curse my console once or twice. Since there's no limitation on what you can bring to Big Mountain, you should load up on items before you head over to this area. My biggest gripe with Old World Blues has to do with its pacing. The beginning is super dialogue heavy, and although the brains are really funny, I eventually got sick of standing around and listening to them.
Look at me, with my lumbar and thoracic curvature.
Old World Blues is totally worth the asking price of $10 or 800 Microsoft points. It has some of the best characters in New Vegas, nets you some sweet perks, weapons, and a boosted level cap. As I said for the last downloadable content pack, it is more Fallout, but I'm guessing you'll like that. For more on Old World Blues and all things Fallout New Vegas, head over to IGN.com.